I'm not gonna sit in history class for 2 hours.
It's boring. You don't look forward to going to school the next day.
The worst part of high school for me was peer pressure.
Every 26 seconds, another student gives up on school. Nearly 7,000 kids will drop out by the end of school today. That adds up to more than 1 million students every year. For dropouts, it's tough to rebound. No high school degree leads to a lifetime of limitations.
When 1 million students a year drop out of high school, it's more than a problem, it's a catastrophe.
And it affects all of us, not just the kids.
Our economic and national security is at risk when we fail to educate the leaders and the workforce of the future.
We can't put our kids in schools and lock the doors until they graduate, but we can work together to help make sure our kids are motivated to stay in school and prepare for their future.
Public schools, they don't care about us. They're not gonna put any more effort than they have to keep us there.
School wasn't relevant. I felt that I wasn't learning anything that I could use in the real world, and that I didn't find a purpose in it.
Now, keeping students in school begins with engaging them in their dreams. We must provide students with choices and multiple pathways for success, whether it is college, after-school programs, or career tech education.
I felt a lack of support from my teachers, counselors. No one cared about me. No one knew I existed. So that's why I decided to just leave school.
I ended up dropping out after I found out I got cut from basketball, because that was like the only thing that was really keeping me in school.
It's an economic tsunami which is rumbling through urban communities, which places a disproportionate number of young people who are Black and Latino in a position where they can't compete. The better paying jobs of today and tomorrow require, at the very least, a high school diploma.
I'm an African American, so I felt that the curriculum that was taught wasn't really touching on my culture. And that was like one of the major reasons why I dropped out of high school.
Globalization has changed forever the education landscape as we've known it. If we are to continue to successfully compete in the global economy of tomorrow, it is critical that we all step to the plate and address the growing dropout crisis.
High school didn't prepare me for a job interview, how to fill out an application. I didn't even know what the word resume was.
Other nations do it better. America is now 18th in the world in school graduation rates. This is unacceptable. We know that students who drop out often show signs of trouble as early as 6th grade. They deserve extra academic help, counseling, and other school-based support.
I was on welfare, and I was receiving food stamps, and I was living an unsafe life. So if you don't finish high school, you are going to have an uphill battle your whole life.
Now, I'm living proof that career tech education works. We had it in Austria where I grew up, and I learned to be a salesman. It has opened up more opportunities than I ever thought possible.
I have a future now. Now I walk with my head up high, knowing that something's out there for me.
This is not spending. This is investment. This is not, quote, a waste of money. It is a intelligent, smart, thoughtful, careful way to ensure this nation's future economic security.
When I got my high school diploma, I thought it was one of the biggest moments in my life that helped me realize that we are leaders within ourselves.
As a business leader, I know firsthand that graduation from high school is truly a critical first step to the future success of our students and continued prosperity of our nation. I urge other businesses to join with us in working to ensure that all children are ready for college and to succeed in the workforce.
If I didn't decide to get my diploma, I would be working at a Jack in the Box or McDonald's, getting paid minimum wage to serve someone's food.
The federal government must do its part by providing funds and other support for states and local school districts. It's a team effort. Schools need solutions now. Every day we delay, we're failing our children and our country.
I'm able to tap into my dreams and goals like never before. And I feel like nothing can stop me.
The #1 predictor of a child's future success is whether he or she graduates from high school.
We can no longer afford to let 1/3 of all public high school students and 1/2 of African American and Hispanic students drop out of school.
We need solutions that involve the family, the school, and the community. We need to invest our time, our energy, and our resources to put our children on a pathway to success.
It's an investment that will reap enormous dividends for our nation, for our world, and most of all, for our children.